The curse of the Titanic, chasing four rich people in the world whose curiosity pushed them into the abyss, after a journey through the Titanic submarine that led them to the depths of the ocean irrevocably. So what happened to them? And before we delve into the topic at hand, we kindly remind you to subscribe to our channel and click the like button to stay updated with our latest content. Four people from the world's rich ventured on an exploratory tourist trip through the submarine Titan in order to explore the giant Titanic, which died decades ago in the depths of the ocean, specifically in the year 1912 after colliding with an iceberg. Despite the many expeditions that went to study the wreck of the Titanic, this trip is different from others, as the submarine Titan was designed to stay underwater for a full 96 hours, and on this basis, the adventurers went to explore the wreck. But what happened was completely unexpected, as the submarine lost contact with me after less than 2 hours since last Sunday, and no one knows anything about what happened to the 5 people inside the Titan submarine. They are the submarine captain Hamish Harding, an adventurer who holds 3 Guinness World Records, including deep ocean diving and spaceflight. The second person is the Pakistani Shahzada and his son Sulaiman Daud, who is an investor in the agricultural, industrial, and health sectors. The last person is Paul-Henri Nargeolet, a French adventurer with great experience in exploring the ocean floor. Each of these bought a ticket worth $250,000 to take a place on the ill-fated submarine to explore the depths of the ocean and see the wreck of the Titanic in the North Atlantic, specifically about 700 kilometers south of St. John's. Knowing that the Titanic submarine is the only one in the world capable of carrying 5 people, it is diving to a depth of 4,000 meters, and this depth is sufficient to reach the sunken Titanic wreck at a depth of 3,200 meters and explore it without any obstacles, but the reason was not known until this moment. The Titan submarine has been missing with 5 lives on board for 5 full days, and according to the amount of oxygen known inside the submarine, it is scheduled to run out within a few hours to write the end of everyone on board, which prompted the rescue teams in a race against time during the past 2 days to find the submarine. Currently, U.S., Canadian, and marine agencies and commercial deep-sea companies are assisting the rescue operations, which are being conducted from Boston and San Gustavo, using military aircraft and sonar buoys, but with the submarine still in a remote location in the Atlantic Ocean, and after an international coalition of rescue teams combs a vast area of the ocean in search of anything. Signs were not found on the submarine. Indications say that the submarine may have reached a very deep depth that is difficult to reach, more than 4,000 meters below the surface of the water. Thus, the submarine will be exposed to a phenomenon called implosion, which is the opposite of explosion, as the intense pressure will cause it to explode internally and shrink on those inside it, and it will be impossible to attract it to the surface of the water again, and thus it will settle forever in the depths of the Atlantic Ocean.